Hello, welcome to Pod Popper's Place. I am Penny, and today I'm going to be working on a card sketch for Kendra's card challenge number 17. Crafty Critta had sent me some foils to work with, and I had a lot of fun playing with them. So I am going to be using this foil that I did the other day with these machines on them. They're mighty machines, and this would be a great card either for a man or a young man. And I'm going to be also using some of their fabulous papers, and I'm going with kind of a rustic, grungy kind of look for most of the card. I'm going to be using some deco foil and this tire stencil, and I'm going to be using it over this brown kind of crafty paper, and I have to let this set for a while to dry, and I'm not even really sure actually if Crafty Critta's foil will work for this, but I just loved the burnt sand so much. I just thought it would be really pretty, and so I'm gonna try it and see what happens. I am going to be using this stamp set that I've been dying to use. It is from a company, unfortunately, that is no longer in business, but I really love these machines. I thought these would be great cards for some boys in my life, and so I'm going to just stamp it up with some alcohol-friendly marker ink, and then I'm going to color it in all these shades of yellows. As I color, let me tell you a little bit about Kendra's Card Challenge. If you are not familiar with it, Kendra's Card Challenge is a quarterly challenge. So right now, the Challenge 17 started in January and will go through the end of March. So that means there are 4 quarters every year to join in a new challenge and get new card sketches. She has 15 card sketches that she gives you, and all you have to do is sign up for a free account on Patreon, and then you can have access to the download to get all of the sketches. And when you create a set of 15 cards, you have the opportunity to take a photo of all 15 of those cards, submit them online at a link party, and possibly have a chance to win some prizes from some really great sponsors. There are also paid memberships for Kendra's Patreon, and some of those different membership levels have opportunities to get bonus printables and past challenge sketches, as well as mystery card kits or mystery card kit samplers. And there's just a lot of different opportunity to help support Kendra and also get some goodies for yourself as well. Crafty Critta is one of the super sponsors for Kendra's Card Challenge, and I really had a lot of fun playing with all the foil that they sent me to try out. I am new to foiling, but I did find that everything worked pretty well. I am still learning how to get the best results from my machine and the foil and like the toner sheets, because they are a little bit different than what I've worked with before. I am more used to trying stuff like with this deco foil that I'm going to be using today, so it'll be interesting to see if the Crafty Critta foil works just like pretty much all the other ones I've tried before as well. I would love to know, do you use hot foiling systems? Have you tried the glimmer foil? Have you tried just the deco foil or the toner sheets? What kind of foiling do you like to do? I do have pretty much all the silly tools, and I would have to say that I feel like the hot foiling is probably my least favorite. I seem to have trouble getting really good results with that system. It just always seems to have areas that either overfoil or underfoil, and I find that quite frustrating. So here I am. You can see the deco foil was kind of that clear translucent, and that's what you want it to be. You don't want it to be white anymore. I did actually use my embossing heating tool to help dry that faster, and it ran through fine, and it looked like it did a pretty good job, but I first ran it through with no heat whatsoever, and I was just nervous about pulling it off and it not coming out right, so I decided to turn on the heat and it was really, really hard to pull off. it stuck really well, but it did come out really well, except for that first little corner there that I was pulling off when I first started before I had added any heat to it. So this is Crafty Critta foil. It did work with the deco foil, and I thought it worked really, really well actually. So I did cut out a piece of the center of my green and white foil, and if you would like to see how that was created, that is on my channel on a different video for Crafty Critta. And now I'm just laying out the stripes for the Kendra's Challenge card sketch, and it just has these different layers or these different measured strips of different cardstock, and I'm using my grid mat on where I'm working to just lay everything out to try and get it nice and evenly spaced. I was able to just use regular liquid glue here. I didn't have any problems getting it to adhere to the foiling at all. And once I got that center paper strip laid out, then I was able to just use that and space the other ones out one at a time. So it actually worked really well to do this on the mat with the grid marks on there. Anyway, once I got all my strips laid down, I just needed to make sure all the ends were glued down, because I didn't glue all the way across the strip because I didn't want to get glue onto the mat. So once they were all glued down, I just trimmed off the excess on the end. And then there is a little bit of the deco foil glue around the edges kind of in some places, but you can cut that off as well once it's dry. And it didn't seem to be a problem for me. I did go ahead and add some foam tape to the back of my foiled sheet just to give it a little bit of dimension. And because I am adding some foam tape to that, I'm also going to need to add some foam tape to the front and back ends of my machine here. So that wasn't too difficult to do. I just needed to make sure that it didn't go too far into the center of the vehicle so that it would hang over the edge properly and not get bunched up at all. I have to say again, I really love this baked sand foil from Crafty Critta. To me, it almost looks like it's like on fire. It's just like that look to it. It just looks really cool. That finishes up my card. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and I would love to see you back again soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.